In this episode, we're watching a baby fix a bike. We're gonna look at some beautiful water in the river. We're gonna look at more water, the waterfall, and we're making our way to Khe Sahn. This episode is a little different, and I do talk about my journey and what moves me in life. So enjoy. Welcome to A Man's Memories. Follow me on an epic journey through Vietnam by motorbike, on the footsteps of history, exploring happiness in unexpected places, meeting new people, and learning about the culture along the way. So lean back and enjoy as we make memories together in the pursuit of happiness. Good morning, memory makers. It's another day in Phong Nah. We are about to head off and go to Hue. This will be a 2-day drive, but I'm staying somewhere in the middle and check out an old museum. And then also, last night I had a flat tire, so I'm going to the mechanic to see if my bike is ready for pickup, and hopefully it is. And if it's ready, then we're good to go, and if not, we have to stick around for a little bit. So we'll see. Looking forward to the drive today on the QL15, and hopefully everything will work out. So he's not done, he's just starting, but that's okay. We're getting it done, and a little helper today. So hopefully we'll be in the road in no time. Good morning again. The tank is full. I got my tire fixed, and mechanic's super nice here in Phong Nah, and checked my brakes, checked my chain and everything, and took him 20 minutes. So now we're going to ride onwards south towards Ho Chi Minh City, towards glory, and make our way there. Of course, it's still quite a bit to go. So we're in Phong Nah. We still have a lot to go, and I will say I'm excited to get back into it today. I've been here for 4 days, 5 days almost, so it was a long time. So I'm definitely like looking forward to getting myself on the road to the Ho Chi Minh Trail, the QL15. We're gonna drive that again today and further south. So I have a 5-hour drive ahead of me today to Trang Han, I think it's called, which is another 3 hours, 4 hours from Hue, because getting to Hue in one day would be like an 8-hour drive. The sun is shining, which is fantastic. It's supposed to rain later in the afternoon, so we'll deal with that when we get there. But for now, I'm going to enjoy the sunshine and the road, and I am listening to music, and I'm ready to go. If you don't hear the music, make some music up in your mind. But yeah, I can't wait to show you more of this beautiful country. Phong Nah, you've been fantastic. Oh my God, I'm getting emotional. People have been fantastic, and probably, if not the biggest highlight so far, has been Phong Nah for me. As far as exploring, caving, adventuring, the landscape, the people, the food, it's just been awesome. It's been hard, like the trekking, but you know, that's what I chose to do, and I realize it's a privilege to be here in the first place, and yeah, it's wonderful. So I can't recommend coming here enough, and yeah, make the best out of your time in Phong Nah. Hey memory makers, we are on the Ho Chi Minh Trail again on the QL15. I'm taking a break for a second to enjoy this landscape. I mean, it is absolutely stunning. It's hard to explain in words, and it is just beautiful. So hopefully I can show you a little bit myself here, and you can take a look. How cool is that? That is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna get to drive in that today. Okay, my memory makers, we are leaving the jungle behind and are making our way closer and closer to Kansa. 120 kilometers to go. There's a town coming up in a little bit, and we'll take a stop there to get some lunch and rest our weary legs over this awesome adventure. So the region I'm in is just stunning and has the nickname of the Vietnam's frontier, and it certainly feels like it. There's nothing here except this road, and once in a while a tiny village with 5 kids waving at me, and yeah, it's amazing. So I'm having a good time. The drive is great. I think I'm getting sunburned on my arms again. I need to get some of those like sleeves everybody's wearing, or just put on one of my lighter rashes, skin rashes. What are they called? Sun guard rashes. There you go. But yeah, everything's good. We're doing well, and it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful country, and beautiful landscape and people, and I wish you would be sitting behind me so I could show you this ride. And once in a while the road just has some very fun hazards in it, like potholes, or the Ho Chi Minh Trail just ends and a mudslide took a region out, and you just have to drive through the remains of the mudslide. So it is what it is. And also there is parts where it's like, oh wow, look at this, hold on a second, I want to show you this, guys. I gotta turn the camera around because either this is a controlled burn or it's not, but I don't know if you can see this up in the mountain region there. Shit is on fire, like big time. So I don't know if they're trying to do a control burn or what, but that does not look pretty. Crazy. But yeah, as I was saying, the trail has its hazards and certainly has its challenges at times, but you know, you just roll with the punches and you just keep on trucking. I'm almost out of gas, so I'm hoping this town has some, but if not, I came prepared like the little Boy Scout I am. I filled up in Phong Nah with a 1.5 liter bottle of gas just in case in this region, because it's very remote. I passed a gas station earlier and it was actually closed, and they don't, like, there's a big fence in front of it. And a lot of times in these rural areas you'll find these little umbrella stands with a little barrel and a cylinder pump, and they use that to supply each other and the locals. So I'm not sure how that all works, but it does certainly work. And yeah, you just kind of get your gas that way as well if you need to. But in this case, I'm prepared. I have a little bit extra just in case for this scenario, and so I feel better about driving in the middle of nowhere. So, because that should get me another 75 kilometers or so if I need it. The scooter has 120 kilometer range. I've done it. I've ran my scooter out of gas, but I got my little bottle here, and I'm at a gas station with no gas, but they have a charging station for electric cars. So the progress in Vietnam is incredible. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and there's a charging station for VinFast, which is, I guess, an electric car brand here, but I don't have gas here. So lucky I have the bottle that should carry me to the biggest town nearby to get like more gas if I need it. But yeah, so that's the progress I'm making today. But everything else is good. So I'm just gonna fill it up and talk to you guys later. So I found this little place where chickens and dogs are friends, and apparently there was a big party here. Well, I love it. This is my quick lunch. Some simple rice with eggs and pork, but it looks delicious, and I can't wait to dig in. Fried rice is always good, right? So, see you back on the road. Okay, we are off again, leaving town, and I had a beautiful lunch. The rice was delicious. I'm 100 and some kilometers away from my today's target, Khe Sahn. I had a little cold beer, which, you know, people say beer in Vietnam is not cold, and I have to say they're wrong, or maybe I'm just lucky. It's either one of those two things, but either way, I've been blessed with cold beer so far. And the place I was at had a big party last night, and so she told me there was a big birthday, and so they were yeah, just drowning themselves in beer, which, you know, welcome to Vietnam. There's two things to do here: drink and work. Just kidding, there's so much more to do. But yeah, you know, it's always cool. Food does always wonders for your spirit, doesn't it? So I'm ready to hit the rest of the road. We should get there by like 3:30. I'm not sure we'll make it to the museum today. If not, we'll hit it tomorrow. There's also a hot spring I found out, so maybe the hot spring will be on the list of things today. I just don't know what is open when, so I just have to go with the flow as always. So I am positive that we will reach this place within the next 2 hours, and I will check with you guys when we get there. Okay, we're 30 kilometers out from our Khe Sahn destination for today, and the landscape is starting to change again. There's a lot of red clay here. It looks like a lot of landslides, honestly. But beautiful, just beautiful, and ready to finally get there. You know, it's from Phong Nah to Khe Sahn. It's about a 5-hour drive if you really take the QL15. This is a faster route. And goats. And that's what I'm doing, keeping it real on the Ho Chi Minh Trail. But yeah, so I'm almost there. I'm pretty tired at this point, physically. My ass just hurts. But, you know, also, side note, if you are driving here and you are a tourist, don't be a dumb tourist, please. Like, I had an incident earlier, I didn't catch it on film, but, you know, 2 guys on a touring bike just cutting corners, going like straight into the left lane, and the guy barely avoided me. I've talked about this before, like, just drive safe, drive slow, like, enjoy the landscape. You know, like, there's no need to put your life on the line for a rush of like leaning into a corner too fast. I mean, I get it, it's fun, but you know, one mistake and you're done, and taking someone else out on in the process. So just drive carefully, please. But yeah, so we're almost at the destination. I can't wait. I think today we'll just skip the museum and pick up the museum tomorrow morning before we make our trek to Hue, the old Asian capital of Vietnam. But maybe if the stars align, we'll go to the hot spring. I also still need to find a hotel. So this place only has one hotel on booking.com online, and that didn't look too promising. So I'm just gonna go see what I can find in the town and keep you posted. Maybe it's a homestay, maybe it's a big hotel, who knows. I'm driving here and I'm thinking about the saying, it's the journey that counts, not the destination. And this journey so far has been probably one of the biggest adventures of my life. I've been to Africa, Singapore, all over. None of it I ever filmed. It was the first time I took a camera in my hand and was brave enough to say, you know what, fuck it, let me try. And if I fail, at least I tried. So this journey within the journey is incredible. And I wonder if that's what people who like to travel that much really are after. The experience, the finding the next destination, finding themselves on their way there. I can't help but think about Anthony Bourdain or Phil Rosenthal, all people shows I watched, I admired. I dreamed of being them. Not that I wanted to be a chef or a TV producer, but the spirit of it, the spirit of going and meeting people in unlikely places. And I think that's the point, isn't it? You're going somewhere not just because you want to sit at a pool or be by yourself on a vacation to relax, but also to experience life in a different way. And what better way to do that than meeting new people? And I feel like I've been starting to meet more and more people as this trip goes along, and I'm hoping that I can start to film some of that as well, and not just show you great places but great people. And I think it's important because that's, to me, is the spirit of Vietnam, is the incredible diversity of people, the hospitality and their kindness to others. And I will always be grateful for that as I'm trying to find my way in this journey called life, and me trying to figure out what's next for me. I'm not, committed. I want to be a committed and full-time traveler and movie maker or adventurer, I guess you could say. But that doesn't happen by itself. It's hard work. Blade Runner and I, we almost spend 1,000 kilometers now on the road here in Vietnam, and it's been an incredible journey with lots of fun, but also some lots of fun times. Driving in the rain for 6 hours, not fun. Flat tire, not fun. Being honest, physically, and being in the jungle and being bitten by 100 different things, not fun. But at least I was in the jungle. Trying to climb up this hill right now, going 30 kilometers an hour. Somewhat fun. But jokes aside, I think the journey you take in life is probably the most important thing. And it's a cliche to say, oh well, it's not the destination that counts, it's the journey. And I think prime example of that is actually right here. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on, let me see if I can turn this way and this way. Look at this beautiful waterfall. That's great. And Vietnam is full of these incredible things. Okay, we did the first wheelie, everybody. Almost in a cow dung. That's okay, I'm okay. Got all of that on camera. But that's what you do. First gear wheelies. Alright, let's never do that again. Film and do wheelies. Turns out first gear has a lot of torque. And having a 20-pound bag in the back will not help. But the bike is okay, I'm okay. I was trying to show you a waterfall, and next thing you know, I'm falling down myself. Ironic. So much about my journey talk. Anyway, I think we're 80 kilometers away from Khe Sahn. And yeah, I just had that thought. I just wanted to share it, and I think the journey is what matters a lot of times, and what develops from that, and how you experience life, and I think how you change yourself because of it. And yeah, it's just something I wanted to share with you guys. We made it, folks. We are in Khe Sahn, and big city with big dreams, it looks like. So now it's just a matter of finding a place to stay. And I see a giant hotel called Green Hotel. So I'm going to take a look at Green Hotel and see if they have a room available. And hopefully they do. Memory makers, we ended up in a different hotel called The Hills, and apparently I can sleep in each bed for each hour of the day. Yeah, so it's been a long day. It's already 4:30, so it was about I left at 10 when everything was said and done, so six and a half hours, which is quite long, with the stops and gas and fueling up and eating lunch, I suppose. But yeah, I'm pretty tired. It was a long day. I think we're going to skip the hot springs today, but maybe tomorrow. Definitely go to the War Museum tomorrow. I do want to see that, and then we'll go from there. See you tomorrow. Bye. Hey everybody. So I'm having dinner and at Chill Nights, and the food is really good. It's actually snail I'm having, so check it out. It's pretty good. I took a quick peek into their kitchen, and they were cooking up some chicken as well as some chili and garlic, and it was Laos food. So it was really yummy and delicious. I hope you liked this episode. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.